Hi guys, my name's Seb and today I want to talk about my top 10 favourite Nintendo 3DS games. In no particular order, we have Super Mario 3D Land. This is my very first Nintendo 3DS game that I played and I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's got 16 worlds, loads of replay value, and it is actually my very first 3DS game I ever played, I believe, and it's also one of the only Mario games that I have 100%ed. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking that game up. Again, in no particular order, we have Pokemon X. This was the first Pokemon game on the Nintendo 3DS, I believe. It's a great game. It's one of the better Pokemon games in my opinion. Probably the best since, well, until Sun and Moon come out, I'd say it was the best since Gold and Silver. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Next up, we have a game that I've recently played through, is The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I've never been a big Zelda fan, and to be honest with you, I've never fully played a Zelda game until I played this, and I was actually surprised. It's a really good game. The only thing I don't like about it is backtracking can be a bit of a pain, to be honest with you, but other than that, I mean, it looks great, it sounds great, and the gameplay and the dungeons and everything, it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, that's also on my list. Another game that I've recently played through, which I absolutely love. I was waiting a long time for a WarioWare game to come out on the Nintendo 3DS. I wasn't disappointed with this game, it's absolutely brilliant. WarioWare Gold. If there's one thing to say that I dislike about the game, it's that they could have maybe made some more unique micro games, because a lot of the micro games in this game are actually from previous series, so it's kind of like a greatest hits title rather than its own dedicated title for 3DS. But anyway, it's still brilliant. I'll still keep playing it. Again, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS is another one of my absolute favourites. It's not as good as the Wii U version, or Brawl, or even Melee, to be honest with you, but it's better than the original, the first one, and there's just so much content on it, so much to do, so many fighters and stages, and yeah, in fact this is the game I'm actually currently playing through right now, but yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. How can I not include Mario Kart 7? I mean, there's not too much to say about this game other than it's just classic Mario Kart action. It's up until Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe, it was the best Mario Kart in my opinion. Better than Double Dash, better than Wii. The online features on it are great. It's added some quite unique characters which I liked. The Bee from Super Mario Galaxy, I believe. Also Wiggler, Metal Mario, all them ones that was really good. Did leave a few characters out though, no Waluigi in here, but still, brilliant game. Again, another game. This, in my opinion, is the best Kirby game. Many people would disagree, but I think Planet Robobot, the robot gimmick, really worked with it. It's better than Triple Deluxe. I think Triple Deluxe was a bit too easy, and I think the level design was a little bit generic. But I think with this game, they've really kind of got the balance right between making it interesting and not making it too easy. But yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. You can get it for cheap as well, I believe. And then next in my list, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Didn't get the 1 million coin gimmick. I think that was a bit pointless. However, you can't deny that this is just brilliant 2D Mario action regardless. It's probably not the best New Super Mario Bros. Game there is out there, but it's the one on the 3DS and it's one of my favourite Nintendo 3DS games, so it's in this list. Okay, just two more games. This game here, Pokemon Moon. I brought this game on launch back in 2016 and I played about 10 hours of it and I stopped and I thought to myself, this doesn't feel like Pokemon to me, to be honest with you. There's no gym leaders, all these island trials and kahunas and everything, it's just all a bit different, a bit too, I just didn't like it, to be honest with you. I then played it again last summer, give it another shot, and I got about 15 hours into it and then I stopped again. I didn't complete it. I tried a third time about a week ago, and I'm very glad I did, because I can say that this is my favourite Pokemon game since Gold and Silver. For me, it goes Gold and Silver, Red and Blue, and then Sun and Moon. I think it's just brilliant. I really like the Alolan Pokemon as well, especially a Alolan Muck, and actually quite like a Alolan Raticate as well. But yeah. And last but not least, my absolute favourite Nintendo 3DS game, one of my favourite games of all time, and it is my favourite handheld game, is this beauty, Luigi's Mansion 2. I was really looking forward to it when they announced it back in, I think it was 2011, E3 I believe, or maybe in a direct or something. I was really looking forward to it, and when it was released in March, I brought it on launch day, I got it straight away, played it, loved it, and I was not let down. And I played it again earlier this year, around February time, and I loved it just as much. It's just brimming with personality, and the mansions themselves, 5 mansions, all very different. Don't get me wrong, I love the original. I think the original was great, but the original was way too short and there was only 1 mansion. This one, you got 5 mansions. The game's like 3-4 times as long in length. Tons of new ghosts, and I just think it's brilliant. Shout out to the boss battles as well, especially the last boss battle. I really enjoyed it. It's not perfect. If there's one thing I do not like about it, I'd say the multiplayer. You need at least 3, maybe 4 players. I mean, doing it with just two people, it's too difficult to get from room to room and to do all the tasks and stuff like that. But other than that, it's just absolutely brilliant, and it definitely deserves a top spot in my Nintendo 3DS game collection. So yeah, these are all my games, my top 10 favourite games. Just to recap quickly: Luigi's Mansion 2, Pokemon Moon, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Kirby Planet Robobot, Mario Kart 7, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, WarioWare Gold, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, Pokemon X, and Super Mario 3D Land. If you own a Nintendo 3DS, you've done yourself a favour, because in my opinion it is one of the best, it's the best handheld console in my opinion. But yeah, you owe it to yourself to get them games. I mean, you can get them all for fairly cheap, apart from maybe the Pokemon and the WarioWare, because the WarioWare's new and Pokemon generally is quite expensive. But other than that, yeah, you should just get it. You should just get them games. But thank you very much for watching, and I will be making more videos in the future. Goodbye.